Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me today for Impact Wrestling Presents the Best of Hulk Hogan DVD 2015. Released this one. I was thinking whether I should say it's TNA as well. It kind of is, I guess, at the time, some of it. So yeah, so a TNA Impact release. I like the artwork on this. It's like a flame kind of effect, blends in with his t-shirt on the front like a red and yellow color. Awesome picture of the Hulkster there on the front, showing off his 50-inch pythons or whatever it is he calls them. There's the disc, pretty much the same on the inside. There's the spine, really bright, really stands out, especially on the shelves. Very good. This one's quite a rarity. It took me a while to get hold of a copy. I got it from a guy called Tom Green, I do believe his name is. So thanks for that, dude, if you're watching. Earlier this year, I managed to get that. Thanks also for the help of Rocket Dave, who managed to contact this Tom Green guy to help me get this one, and I'm very happy about that. Thank you again to both of you for that. So yeah, if you are trying to get a copy of this, good luck to you guys, and I don't mean that in a rude way. It really is that hard to find. It goes for stupid amounts of money when it is available on eBay if someone wanted to sell it. Any collectors out there that want to sell it, yeah, it goes such a stupid high price. Here's the back, and then I'll cover everything that's on the discs in a second. So we have various screenshots of Hogan there at the top right hand corner, and then we've got him doing his famous pose there at the bottom, which is pretty cool. It's quite a nostalgic week for me as well, because I've also reviewed Ultimate Warrior Blu-ray set, sorry, not blue disc set, Blu-ray set earlier this week, and now I'm going on to Hogan, who this set got voted second place out of the four I put on Facebook to vote for which two go on to review this week, which was quite cool. So I went into this watching it for the first time, and well, pretty much this is what is on the discs. Disc one has like a press conference with Dixie bringing in Hogan and Bischoff to TNA. Then we see never before seen footage of Hogan meeting the TNA roster backstage and telling them his plans for TNA and the direction he wanted to take. Then we have Hogan's Impact debut with Scott Hall, Sean Waltman, and Kevin Nash teasing a NWO return. Obviously, they wouldn't have been able to have used the name NWO. I think it was the band or something they called themselves. Plus, we had Sting in the rafters. So that debut was a bit like an old episode of WCW Nitro, which was a nice feeling for me, and probably some of you older fans as well. Hogan presenting his Hall of Fame ring to Abyss, which he got from WWE to give Abyss immortal powers, you know, make him the strongest wrestler in the universe and all this other shit. We also had Hogan and Abyss against Flair and Styles in a match where Sting turns heel at the end and helps Ric Flair and AJ Styles pick up the victory. I think that's what happened anyway, or the match ended or non-finish. But I just remember Sting showing up and then turning heel to help Flair and Styles beat down Abyss and Hogan. Quite a bloody match as well. Another bloody brawl was the same match again, which was Hogan and Abyss against Ric Flair and AJ Styles in a no DQ match. That was quite a fun one to watch. And Ric Flair and Hogan, in their wars against each other, their matches in the past, they've always seemed to, you know, bleed quite a lot. Yeah, it's quite a brutal brawl, that one. Next up, I loved that Hogan would wear an Abyss t-shirt to help Abyss get over as TNA's top guy. He did try very hard to get Abyss over. That's just my opinion though. And it's a shame it didn't go as planned, or maybe it kind of did. I didn't have a problem with it, but some of it did make Abyss look like an idiot from time to time, especially with the Hall of Fame ring nonsense. Again, just my opinion though, guys. Next up, we have Hogan meeting the hardcore superstars of EV 2.0 to promote the Hardcore Justice 2010 pay-per-view, or EV2, or whatever you want to call them. But I remember calling them EV 2.0, and it didn't really click with the crowd very well. And basically, it's all the ECW older wrestlers having a kind of one night only pay-per-view, but obviously they couldn't use the rights to the ECW name and everything else. Then we had the revelation of they at Bound for Glory 10-10-10. We also had the formation of the Immortal faction on an episode of Impact after the Bound for Glory, which was on October 14th, 2010. Did I say this was all on disc one? It's all on one disc anyway. That's because I've done that NXT set earlier, guys, so I do apologise for that. Now, this is all on one set. I've done it on two separate notes. That's what it is. So I do apologise. Yeah, so continuing on with the same DVD and the only DVD, we have Hogan versus Sting at Bound for Glory 2011, which pretty much jumped forward a whole year from the last thing that we talked about, which was, yeah, Bound for Glory, and the episode after that from 2010 with the Immortal faction formation. There, getting all my words muddled now, guys, sorry. So yeah, for some reason they had that gap. I just don't understand that. But yeah, anyway, the Hogan and Sting match at Bound for Glory, absolutely love that. It was great. We had a bit of another leap and a bit of a gap again. We go to January 2013 this time for Brooke Hogan's wedding to Bully Ray, which was exciting. We had Hogan's return to Wembley in London, England in February 2013. We had Lockdown 2013, Bully revealed as Aces and Eights president. Spoiler alert, sorry guys, I should have said. We had Hogan confronting Bully Ray on post-lockdown Impact episode about obviously what had happened and why he turned heel, and why he was, revealed as the Aces and Eights president, etc. A meeting between Hogan and Sting in the ring in another segment, and then we ended the DVD with Hogan explaining why wrestling matters in a sit-down, few-minute-long segment. And that's pretty much all that was on the DVD, the main part of it anyway. So we also got these extras here as well, you've probably noticed, which I'll talk to you about now quickly. So a bonus match never televised from Nottingham, England. So this was Hogan's last ever wrestling match, and obviously I'd never seen it until this set, and it's never televised, so I wouldn't have seen it anyway until purchasing this set. So this set is the only place to get it. So you get Hogan, Sting and James Storm versus Kurt Angle, Bobby Roode and Bully Ray. It's not the best of matches, and pretty much Hogan only comes in for the last few minutes towards the end during the hot tag to rip his top off and go crazy and win the match kind of thing for the team. But it's good for what it is, and it's a good way to say goodbye to Hogan for his last match, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. The camera quality wasn't that great either, guys. I will point that out as well. There was also like an interview afterwards. So I could be wrong about this set, but it feels a lot of the footage used for this DVD got recycled from this Immortal Forever DVD, but I haven't seen Immortal Forever for a very long time, so I could be wrong. But I swear I've seen quite a lot of some of the shit that was on this on there before. So I do apologise if I've got that wrong, but that's how it feels to me. I also feel this this set should have been a 2-disc set and focused on bridging those gaps missed. What I mentioned earlier, you know, it jumped from Bound for Glory 2010 straight to Bound for Glory 2011 as an example. A gap in particular being the Aces and Eights versus Hogan feud, as I feel that that was probably the best time spent for Hogan in TNA was his feud and his involvement with Sting as they went up against the Aces and Eights in that storyline. And there was quite a lot they could have covered in that one feud alone, especially in that gap that was missed 2012 to 2013. Had a lot of storytelling to do there, but definitely a missed opportunity. That's something that I really wish was included in this set, and I was expecting it to be included in this set. And because it doesn't have like a match listing or anything else, you can only go by what's on the back. I didn't know what to expect, but it did felt like a bit of a carbon copy of Immortal Forever. But as I said, I could be wrong because I haven't seen that for a long time. But it's still an okay set. I did enjoy it. So you know my negatives on it, and I've got more positives than negatives towards it. It's a good set, but they could have done more, as I said. Could have been 2-disc set, but they did make up for it, giving us Hogan fans that last ever match of his. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. I think that's more than fair. It could have got more, as I said, but you know, it is what it is. It was fun to rewatch the Hogan era of TNA again, especially some of the segments and the debut on Impact. I really enjoyed. I always enjoy going back watching that every so often, and also it's not included on this set, but when he's standing in the ring at Genesis with Genesis 2010 with Eric Bischoff and says about the four-sided ring and it pissed the fans off why they got rid of the 6-sided ring and everything. But yeah, all in all, very good set, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you own a copy of this? If so, you're lucky. I'd like to hear about it. And are you someone that wants to try and seek out a copy of this? Let me know. I'd like to hear. Do I deserve a thumbs up for this video today? I hope so, guys. I'd appreciate that. I'd be very kind. And also be very kind if you wanted to subscribe if you haven't done so already to help support my channel. And hi to new subscribers, as always. Welcome to my channel. Thank you. And your support helps my channel to keep growing and encourage me to make more videos. And yeah, I'm really enjoying myself at the moment. Thank you, guys. You stay safe and take good care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Hope you enjoyed this. Peace.